Hey everybody, it's here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we conquered the Oceanside Spider House in the Great Bay Coast. In today's episode, we'll be taking care of one last thing before we're ready to go back into story progress. I do apologize that it's been a while since we've done decent story progress. We did have that one episode in the kind of canyon where we made a little bit of progress, but other than that, we've been mostly focusing on side activities the past couple episodes. But trust me, after we're done with this episode, we'll be focusing on story for a while, so I do apologize for those who've been watching this Let's Play only for the story. But without further ado, let's open up this treasure chest, and what could it be, what could it be, what could it be? A red ruby! Yay! The big reason why I wanted to go into that place was because I wanted to go grab some Deku sticks, but we ended up picking up some fire arrows anyway, so we could just destroy it with the super amazing powers of Stabby! Yay!
Aw, it's a cute little puppy. It's a cute little puppy. Ah! You're not a puppy!
Help me. I am not a monster. The spider's curse had made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find them all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders, defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please, this is awful. Oh no, whatever we gotta do. Alright then, so this place, you may be noticing that I'm equipping a couple empty bottles, and the reason for that is because I want to pick up some bugs. I haven't really played around too much with the bugs throughout this series, but this is a place where they're going to shine. Alright, let's head inside here. And this is the second of the spider houses in Majora's Mask. Now, we technically could have taken care of this a long time ago, but the reason why I wanted to wait to do it now is because I want to take care of both of these spider houses within roughly the close amount of time with each other. That's probably not good grammar right there, but whatever. Let's head over here and release the bugs. What's up, dog? And let's destroy the spider. Alright, so one thing that's probably worth mentioning is I'm not quite as familiar with this spider house as I am with the Oceanside Spider House. So I may be checking my notes a little more often than I did in the other place. So I do apologize for that. I believe the next one is inside here. I might be wrong about that. Please don't let me be wrong about that. Who's texting me while I'm making videos? Alright, let's destroy you. And now we have 4 of the tokens. There's one more in this area that I'd like to go grab before we're ready to move on. Let's rearrange our items a little bit and destroy the spider. Alright then, so now let's move onwards. Onwards, Captain Toad. So one thing I gotta say about this place is this place reminds me a lot of Tomb Raider 2, and just because of the way the architecture looks in this area, and I can't really explain why that is without outright spoiling Tomb Raider 2, but anybody who's played that game should probably understand what I'm talking about. But let's go over here and continue destroying the boxes. Yay, no more Box Boy sequels! James, if you're watching this, you're probably going to get mad at me for saying that. I really do want to try out the Box Boy games at some point. They look like a lot of fun. And I really did enjoy the Box Boy, Box Girl sequel Switch demo thingy that I played a little while back. Alrighty then, let's equip the Deku Mask once again, because it's going to be very useful for our adventures in the Spider House. And let's continue collecting the spider spirits. And go over here, and I believe the next one is over here. Yes, it is. It's behind the torch. Yay! That's our 9th one. That's one more than 8. That's how math works. Get back here. Get back here. Aha! You thought you could escape me, but you couldn't because you're a spider. I really do love spiders in real life. I know they kind of freak out a lot of people, and there is that whole arachnophobia thingy, but spiders are adorable. The way that they crawl around and things like that. Aw, they're just so cute. Alright, so let's head over here. Go inside the Deku flower. And I think there's one more in this room. I might be wrong about that, but... Is it in here? No, it's not in there. I don't think it is. Well, we're gonna try it anyway. Why not? Please be a spider, please be spiders, please be spiders, please be a spider. Yay! Whenever I see the bugs go into that hole and the spider comes out, I always like to imagine that it's like something along the lines of the bugs are going in there and they're kicking the spider out or something like that. I don't know why, but I just always like to think of that. Alrighty then, knock down the beehives. A bee! It's like the law of Let's Plays that you have to say it like that whenever you're referring to bees. That is the law of the universe. Alright, so let's head over here. And if you, owie! Owie! Owie, owie! Get back here. There we go. And there's another one. Toto, shut up! I have to figure out how to get rid of that. I said it once, and it keeps appearing. Okay, this is all I want to demonstrate right here. That we can use these bugs underneath this rock if we ever need more of them for whatever reason. Yay! Alright. I really do need to get rid of that title reminder before I record the next recording session. Like, I think I know how to get rid of it now, but it's just... It's a neat feature and all, but it's so annoying that it stays there by default, and it's not exactly the most obvious thing in the world to figure out how to get rid of it. Alright, I believe there's 2 more inside these jars. Not in that one. Not in that one. Go away! There we go. And there's another one behind these vines. That's quite vine with me. If only I had $1 for every time I said that. Ah, that's not a good camera angle. There we go. Yay, no glitchy camera angles. AX, AX, Y, L, L. Did I mix up Y and L? Man, I'm apparently illiterate when it comes to music. That's completely true. The thing is, I know how to play a few songs on a couple instruments. Like, I know how to play the Song of Storms and the Song of Time on an ocarina. And I know songs like Pollyanna and Phantom of the Opera and Zanza from Xenoblade. I know how to play those on the piano. But I cannot read music to save my life. The way I learn how to read music is by patterns and things like that. Like, I'll watch a video and study the pattern of how the musician is playing the music. And I'll mimic the pattern, because I cannot read music to save my life. I would love to learn how to read music someday. That is not exactly a life goal, but it is something I would love to learn someday. Alright, let's knock down the beehive over there. And there's another one on the wall. Let's destroy it. Let's destroy the spiders. They owe me a cookie. Alright, let's head over here. Ah, I see you. Thank goodness I did, because I think I would have taken damage if I climbed the spider, while I climbed the ladder while the spider was still on there, not climb the spider while the ladder was on there. I almost got that backwards, and that would have been bad. I don't think there's one in here, but I want to double check anyway, because we have some bugs, and why not? Alright, come on. Reveal the spider. I have a present for you. It's called a boot. You're not a spider. That wasn't a spider. I feel ripped off now. Oh well. Now we're inside of this room. And there's a couple more bugs right here if you want them. But the prize I'm looking for are these spider spirits. Yay! It's like Smash Bros. Ultimate. There are spirits everywhere. Where is that other spider? Spider. There you are. Come here, fist like a man. Fist like a manly man. I believe these are the last 3 that we need to collect. Alright. 28. Where's the last one? We are missing 1. Okay, doesn't sound like there's one in here, so I'm going to jump cut to where the next one is. So, cue the editing! There we go. Okay, it took me a little while to find that one, but we've now collected the last of the Gold Sculptural Spirits. The curse is now lifted! Unfortunately, it's not the curse of episode 11. Someday, that curse will be lifted. Someday. Just not today. And thankfully, this isn't episode 11. So let's head outside the door and talk to this person. Oh, I've been saved. I thought that I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could become rich and gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it, it's yours. And we get a reminder of something that literally just happened. I was really hoping we could have gone at least 1 episode without this coming up. And we get the Mask of Truth. I've had enough of this. As soon as I get together, I'm going home. So, what exactly is the purpose of the Mask of Truth? Well, let's equip it and find out. Ruff, ruff, stupid master. His eyes are always filled with greed and desire. So, the Mask of Truth will allow us to talk to puppies and things like that. It's also apparently useful for figuring out that Gossip Stone puzzle in Termina Field, which we took care of a couple episodes ago. I didn't know that when I was recording that video, so I guess there is something in this game that helps you figure that out. But at the same time, you kind of have to go out of your way to get the Mask of Truth in the first place. So that still doesn't exactly help with me not really caring that much for the Gossip Stone side quest. But now that we know that we can use this mask on puppies, I say we go back to Romani Ranch for one more thing. Alright, kid, reveal to me your secrets. I have the Mask of Truth. Where'd you get that mask? That was a little anticlimactic. Alright, so I wanted to double check the thing about the Gossip Stones real quick before we actually moved on to what I want to do next. So if we go over here with the Mask of Truth equipped, the mystical stone responds to the mask and speaks to you, but its words are heard in secret. It seems all the strange stones that are arranged in a row wish to be the same color. And if you talk to the smaller ones, they'll tell you exactly what song you need to play. And while this does do a decent job of giving you a hint on what you need to do for this puzzle, at the same time, like I said earlier, you do still need to go out of your way to get the Mask of Truth in the first place. So I'm still not really that big of a fan of that side quest. So now that we're back at Romani Ranch, we bumped into a fence and that wasn't very good. But now that we're back in Romani Ranch, I want to go over here back towards the Doggy Racetrack. We saw this briefly earlier in the Let's Play, but we didn't really finish everything that we could possibly do in this area. So, first things first, I want to demonstrate a treasure chest that I found when I was practicing for this episode. So what you want to do is use the hook shot to climb up here on top of the roof of this area, and we can collect a treasure chest. Yay! Whoa, purple ruby. That's pretty good. So, yeah, it's definitely helpful if you want to get more rubies, or if you're playing a Majora's Mask randomizer and you're looking for treasure chests. Just keep that kind of stuff in mind. What do you want? And on a day like this with such nasty weather? This is Mama Muyan's Doggy Racetrack. Other than enjoying the dog races, there's nothing for you to do here. Do you want to try a dog race? The minimum bet is 10 rubies. Yes, we will try. And first, go in and fetch the doggy they think will run the fastest and bring it here. Bleh, I cannot read, apparently. So, it is entirely possible to complete this without the Mask of Truth. But, as we saw earlier, we can read the minds of these puppies with the Mask of Truth equipped. Ruff! Today I should do pretty well. You seem confident, but you're not the one I'm looking for. Oh, my belly hurts. I feel terrible. Alright, let's try this one. Today I feel like I could win. Close, but not the one I'm looking for. The one that I'm looking for... I do not want to look at that. The one that I'm looking for says something along the lines of, rough, there's no way I can lose. Wait, which one did this say? No, you're not the one I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm gonna jump cut towards finding the puppy that I'm looking for. My head. I stayed up too late. I shouldn't have been barking at the moon all night. Oh, this one's adorable. I want to adopt it. Okay, so I think it's this one that talks about its wife and child. So, let's go talk to... Let's not throw the puppy. I'm trying to give you a puppy, woman. There we go. Alright, so let's place our bet for about... I think 50 rupees would be good enough, so let's try that. Alright, puppy, you can do this. This is what you've been training for your whole life. You can do this. You must do this for your wife and children. You can do this. You can bring us honor. Come on, you're doing this. You can do it. You can do it. You're falling behind. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. You can do this. Come on, puppy. No, no, come on. Come on. You can do this. Oh, you can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. No. I can never not laugh at the last one. Okay, so I think it's this one, so let's give this one a try. I'm gonna name this one Fufu Cuddly Poofs. Awesome points if you get the reference. I'm pretty sure I named it one of the other dogs out when last time we were here. Alright, Fufu Cuddly Poofs, let's do this. Let's go with 50 rupees again. Alright, come on, Fufu Cuddly Poofs, you can do this. I believe in you. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Fufu Cuddly Poofs. Come on, you can do this. You're slowly catching up. You're slowly catching up. Alright, come on. You can do this. Come on, Fufu Cuddly Poofs. Why are you still behind? Come on, you can do this. Come on, you're right there. You can do this. You're right there. No, Fufu Cuddly Poofs. Fufu Cuddly Poofs. Man, that puppy's not having a good day in the races. Oh, we got second place. That's already earned 100 rupees from that. Let's go find another puppy. Okay, you're off to a strong start. Okay, yup, you're in first place already. Okay, you can do this. You're now you're in third place. You started off so well. What happened? No, you're falling behind. Why would you do that? Come on, pick up the speed. Pick up the speed. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. Come on. You're so far behind. Why would you do that? You notice how many valuable rubies I've bent on you. Alright, so something that's very well worth mentioning about the Doggy Racetrack is what the dog says at the beginning of the speech usually determines how well they're going to do. This one is kind of whining a little bit, so it's probably going to be finishing last. If it barks twice, then it's probably not going to lose terribly, but it's not going to win either. The ones that say rough and feel more confident, those are usually the ones that are going to win. It's worth mentioning that the golden dog in particular has a very high chance of winning if it says rough, and don't pick the blue dog because it is very rare for that one to win. Alright, you got this. I'm gonna name you Gravy because the color of your fur reminds me of gravy. I don't like gravy that much, but hopefully you can change my mind. Come on, Gravy. Come on, Gravy, you can do this. That blue dog is doing very well. Nope, never mind. I was about to say the blue dog was doing very well, which is kind of funny considering I literally just said that it very rarely wins. But come on. Come on, Gravy. Gravy! Gravy! This is why I'm a cat person.
But it's not closing time!
When will it end? We're gonna try this one more time. My notes say that the one that talks about its wife and kid, it says there's no way I'll lose, usually always wins. My goodness. Please let this be the last one. Okay, I'm gonna name you Oswald, because I have an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit plushie on my desk right now, and that's what I've been looking at for a bit. Come on, Oswald. Come on, Oswald. You can do this. Come on. Okay, come on. Okay, you're slowly getting there. Okay, you can do this. You can do this, Oswald. Come on. Come on. Come on, Oswald. You're right there. You're right there. You're right there. Yes. 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 Finally. I'm free from this horrible area. I used to like the Doggy Racetrack, but then this recording hasn't ruined everything. Well, take me for a walk and call me Spud. You took first place. First place! You would triple the amount of your bet. That's 150 rupees. Nice going. Your overall winnings will fall into the 150 rupees or more category, so you get a bonus prize too. And we get a piece of art. And we get a Bomber's Notebook reminder telling us exactly what just happened. As if I needed any more pain in my life right now. No, I'm not gonna play it again. Thank you all for watching this episode. I'm Lady Here to you. Next episode, we're not doing this anymore. Bye, everybody.